Have you ever noticed how long it takes a police officer to write you a ticket, completely eliminating all the time that you've made up? And I said to myself, it's going to be one of those days. So I did the math. There was still enough time for me to make my new flight to Phoenix, Arizona. All I had to do now was to park my car, walk through security, and out to the gate. And as luck would have it, I found a parking spot right away. But when I got to security, there were lines as far as my eyes could see. It was the mid-1990s. The Denver International Airport had just opened up. The airline and the airport had decided that it would be a good idea to actually enforce the two-bag limit. I did the math. There was no way I was going to make my flight. I said to myself, it's going to be one of those days. Then I noticed on the departure board there was a 2 o'clock flight heading for Phoenix. Then I said to myself, I'm a frequent flyer, a premier executive, 1K. I spent tens of thousands of dollars on these airlines. They had got to get a way to get me on that flight. Now I was going to give them a piece of my mind. Then I walked over to the customer service. In line ahead of me, there was a couple, a tall young man and his girlfriend. And the conversation between the tall young man and the customer service agent went like this. What do you mean there's not enough room for both of us on the 2 o'clock flight to Phoenix? And because of your airlines, we lost connection in the first place. I'm a frequent flyer, a premier executive, 1K. I spent tens of thousands of dollars on these airlines. You have got to get away to get us on this flight. She responded, so I'm sorry. The next flight we could get you on now is at 6 o'clock. Do the math, lady. The wedding is at 5. Then he committed what I call the unpardonable sin. He called her the B word. Guys, that is not funny. And the silence was deafening. And he storms off. And I was next. I said to myself, it's going to be one of those days. All of a sudden, it occurred to me that the customer service agent, she was just trying to do the best that she could. I was no better than her. And I said, ma'am, take your time. I'm in no hurry. Not anymore. Then she said, sir, what can I do for you? Then I said, if you could put me in any flight to Phoenix today, that would be fine. Then her fingers, they danced around the keyboard. And she presented me the final seat on the flight to Phoenix. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Go, Eddie. It's your birthday. I really did the celebration dance. That was my inside voice. I thanked her enthusiastically and said, don't let it be one of those days.